So I really wanted to fix the fact that the exhaust tip on the passenger side has a big gap here, and that is due to the fact that the exhaust hanger goes into the actual metal bumper, and that bumper is smashed up here on the bottom of the car. If you saw the big scuff on the bumper, you would know that this car was hit in the back, and what happened was the girlfriend actually was like drifting it or something from what I was told, and she hit it into like something, and it was a pretty good hit. So I went and got this bumper off of my Sonic Blue Mustang GT parts car, because this car was hit in the back and the front really bad, but it was a high hit on the quarter panel. So the bumper support, everything back here is just fine and straight and where it should be. And so I wanted to go ahead and take this bumper off and take it down and put it on the car so that my exhaust tips would be straight again. And so, like I said, when I bought the car, the exhaust tip was smashed on that passenger side, and the guy said, "Hey, can you give me that exhaust tip because it's sentimental value, because my girlfriend had hit the car into something, or maybe she was trying to drift, I don't know. But whatever the reason, you know, that's fine. I just wanted to get this fixed and get it back on now that the car looks pretty good, and I can do this because I have the parts, and I just want that exhaust tip to hang where it should. Other than that, it really didn't look so bad back here. The scuff was really ugly, but that's just the way it is. The car isn't perfect anyway, but anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and take this bumper off, and there's a few bolts back there that hold it on and some tabs and things, and now with this off, we can get a better assessment of what the damage really looks like and see how the bumper is where it bolts to the car, where it's welded to the car. Fortunately, it's all straight back here. It's just the crash bar, so that's good. Everything else is nice and straight back there. I'm very happy about that, so it's just unbolting this and getting the new one on. I thought that this would actually be a really good opportunity to show how the bumper is on the car, the actual crash bar, and where all the bolts and everything go. So we'll go ahead and start over here on this side. You can see there's one here, and there's one through this hole that you access. That's here. And then there's one here that I have the ratcheting wrench on. That one's kind of harder to get to with the exhaust and the emissions canister back there. And then you have one here on this kind of bracket part that's welded to the bar. You follow it back to the crash bar here. And then coming over, there's this sideways brace, which I left on the car. You could take that off too if you wanted to. There's the exhaust hanger with the bolts there. So the other side is very similar. So you can see all the dirt come off when I hit this with the impact. It like showered me in dirt. So that wasn't the first time either. It did it already, and then when I recorded it, you could see it just blasting dirt everywhere. And so I just really wanted to get this off, and I wanted to clean it too and get this nice. Now, I've heard that sometimes the build sheet is between the foam in the bumper and the actual bumper support, but I didn't see any build sheet on this one. So there we go. Old bumper slides right off. You can leave the exhaust the way it is and just slide it onto the hangers and slide off of the hangers there. So we'll come over here and look at it a little bit more, and everything looks good and straight. Very happy about that. So I went and washed the new bumper just to clean it up and be thorough. You can see here's the damage. That's how flattened that part was, and I think those holes helped flatten it. It's not as strong in those places, but anyway, it wasn't so bad. I thought it was going to be pushed in on the body of the car as well. It was going to be an issue, but it wasn't. It worked out very nicely, and the new bumper slid on nice, and it's not easy to get it all lined up straight the first try. So this is me struggling, if anybody enjoys watching me struggle a little bit. But yeah, getting the bumper on there, looking good. And yeah, I know it's blue, but I don't really care. You'll never see it. And then if you do get under there and see it, then you'll know it's been replaced. And I'm very happy that I replaced it. So, no big deal to me. I'm okay with that. And so the bumper looks good on here now. And I was gonna put the new foam on there too, but it had pulled through the rivets, and so I went ahead and just got it on there and tied it on with some extra, uh, rope that I had, and then just hanging the bumper on and getting everything lined up and looking good. It took a couple tries, and I was able to take it off and on and adjust the exhaust tip, and I even did use the floor jack and some wood to push the exhaust tip up just a little bit so the bracket was where it needed to be. And buying a used exhaust system, I'm not sure if maybe the hanger was bent a little bit, but I got it looking good, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so you'll see how good this looks once I get it on. But anyway, that's basically the update for now. I really wanted to get this taken care of, and like I said, I had all the parts, I had everything I needed, so I was able to just go ahead and do this, and didn't really cost me anything more. I mean, I bought that Sonic Blue car for like $200, and I've used the seats in my silver GT because both these GTs, the seats were missing and parted out when I bought them. But I've used the seats, wire harness, sway bar end link, bumper support now, the steering, ABS reluctor wheel and stuff. Like, I've used a lot of parts off of it, so I'm really happy about that. But always a big project going on. Looks like a mess, but it's turning out very nicely. So very happy about that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content and more of this build.